electrical video take 4 to start. I'm gonna test this battery, so we put negative on the negative, positive on the positive, and multimeter reads 12.7, so it's healthy. Now with the car running, we test the alternator working. And so positive on the positive, negative on the negative. Reads about 14, so the alternator charges the battery. Now I've got the amp clamp on there measuring DC amps. So I'm gonna crank it and see how much the starter motor draws. It's attached to the positive on the battery, which runs to the starter. I crank it. Okay, wait, do that again. Okay, so the starter's drawn 144 amps at most. Now I'm gonna measure the voltage drop of the starter motor. So I'm gonna put the black lead on the battery negative and the red lead on ground. And we're gonna see if the voltage changes when we start it, or if it gets too high. So start it. Okay. So it didn't change that much, it only went to 122 millivolts, which isn't very high, so it's fine. We've got the test meter on the battery and the amp clamp around the alternator cable, and we're gonna start it and rev it up a little bit and put a load on the battery to see how much amperage it pulls from the starter. So start it. Yeah, rev it up to 2%. Now we're gonna put a load on it. Stop it. You can turn it off. So it pulled at most about 124 amps. I'm gonna test the voltage drop from the alternator to the battery. So I'm gonna put the red probe on the B plus and the alternator, and then the black on the battery. And then I'm gonna start it and put a load on the battery and see if the voltage goes too high. So start it. And rev it up a bit. Okay. So
I felt like tingly in my finger.
Got up to like 300 millivolts, so that's not too bad. It's only like 0.3 volts, I think. So